What's good to my champs all around the world? Hoping everybody staying positive, staying motivated, staying real, breathing, being in the moment, and being yourself. I had to get that out real fast. Needless to say, I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and I figured it's share worthy, right? Or conversational worthy with my teammates, right? So we were speaking about relationships, of course, and what people value. You feel me? In relationships. And somehow the conversation got to being about like what is love for real and what determines love and can you measure that for real, and you feel me? And I always felt like this, I felt like this over certain experiences, but me personally, I rather your undivided respect and attention than love, like, cause love gets tricky, yo. Like, well, I say like this: different people could bring out different versions of you. So what love is with one person may not look or feel the same with love with another person. But universally, no matter who the person is you're dealing with, that line of respect, man, that respect factor is so real. Like, I feel like you can't love something or be in love with something if you don't respect it. Like, if you don't respect the fact that this plant needs some space, needs water, needs sunlight, you can't feel no way when you have a house full of dead plants, like, or when you don't appreciate things that, for one, you didn't really get, or appreciate someone who is just unique. Like, I'm sure we all got experiences with people that we like, yo, that person didn't treat me right, that person didn't appreciate me, this person didn't love me. But it's like, if you would have known what respect was and respect feels like, you wouldn't even had to wait to go through all of that to find out that's not how that person felt. You know, we get so caught up in wanting to be loved and want to have this waterfall of this emotion of love consistently poured over us, when in so many ways that speaks to the lack of from self. Like, if you loved yourself more, you won't require that type of love from another individual. And individuals get tricky, yo. They know, like, if I could make this person just feel love, I don't necessarily have to respect them. I don't have to respect them enough to not talk to somebody. I don't have to respect them enough not to be promiscuous. I don't have to respect them enough not to give them space. As long as I make them feel loved, then, you know, like, that's where it gets tricky. And we know that's not an absolute. That's on, you know, subjective basis. However, it's normal when it happens. So, if not for nothing, at least, like, make sure you establish a ground of respect with whoever you dealing with. Like, make sure that they know, like, or you know that they know, like, man, if this is something I love, this is my hobby, that they respect and cherish that. Like, if your hobby is fishing, bruh, she should be able to know, like, let me not touch this nigga hooks, let me not touch his bait, let me respect the space. If he want to listen to bird sounds, that's home, let me give him his space. If she like to paint, bruh, buy her the paint supplies, give her space, and let her rock. Like, you feel me? Respect and have a clear intention on making someone comfortable in that space of individuality, and not feeling like love is the fucking like I don't keep it a buck with you unless it's my family or my kids. I don't even like to hear it because I don't believe it. Like, I don't believe how we formally use love when we in relationships. Like, I feel like it's become such a blanket band-aid that it holds no substance no more. I'd rather hear I respect you than I love you from my partner, like, honestly, because that love shit get real tricky. But that's just me. But needless to say, if you're going to deal with anybody, if you're going to give anybody your time, if you're going to give anybody your body, if you're going to give anybody your mind, if you're going to give anybody your anything, make sure they respect you first. And I'm going to end it off with that, y'all. Stay positive, stay motivated, stay real. One.